Part of any invasion force like that or any other kind of force is sitting and waiting. You do a lot of what appears at the time to be nothing, but your presence there is needed. There's a few minutes of, oh my God, what's going on now, and that kind of thing. But the greater majority of it is sitting and twiddling your thumbs and waiting for something to happen. We did shoot down a German plane one night, took the pilot, managed to get the pilot who parachuted out. I guess you could say, rescued him and took him as a prisoner. Finally, we got the job of sailing around Jersey and Guernsey, the two islands off the Cherbourg Peninsula. We were fired on by the German 8-inch guns one day when we tried to sail between the islands. We sailed too close to one of them and the Germans objected. Well, our job was to sail around and round and round because we quarantined the islands. There was no sense of going in and invading the islands because that would have cost lives on both sides, both our lives and the German lives. So we just left the islands there, and the Germans didn't surrender until the end of the war. The Germans tried to bring a general off of either Jersey or Guernsey. They took him off in a tug, a seagoing tug that had been painted much like a hospital ship would normally be. But the Brits were primarily in charge of the area, so we left the area and left the Brits in charge of the tug. We were constantly on the lookout for the German E-boats and that kind of thing, but the German E-boats primarily only come out at night, and that's why we finally went down in company with our PT boats. August the 9th, we sent two of the PT boats into the E-boats. Our PT boat number 509 was lost. As far as we knew, all hands on board were lost. But I found out many years later that one of their members managed to swim ashore and was taken prisoner by the Germans on Jersey. I understand there is a monument to the 509 there. I have never been back to the area. I've never been into the invasion portion of the area. I've never been in Omaha Beach or Utah Beach or any of the beaches that we were at.